Hi-ho, Tudor-minded people. It's Philadelphia Carey for Tudor Time Machine. Today's word of the week is Alew. When I can't get my favourite's attention, I must cry out, Alew.
Alew, does that work? Now, Tudor files. What think you? If you're new here, I'm Gage.
I'm Jessica, and this is Tudor Word of the Week with Tudor Time Machine. We're going to give you some surprising words. Maybe you can use them this week in some context. And we're also going to tell you a little bit about the background of that word, what it means, and where you might encounter it.
Alew is a Tudor exclamation.
It's an outcry.
Alew!
And it appears in one of the most influential poems of the Tudor period, the epic poem, The Faerie Queene, by Edward Spenser, which was published in 1590. It has over 36,000 lines and over 4,000 stanzas.
That is epic, man.
It's not exactly that kind of epic, but an epic poem is actually a story that's written in verse form that tells about a group of people or a person on a journey who performs superhuman deeds. It's usually about a fantastic adventure, and it uses very stylized language.
Then as now, that sort of thing is still very popular.
The Faerie Queene was specifically written to flatter our Queen Elizabeth. She is the Faerie Queene of the title.
How else could you gain favor at the Elizabethan court but through flattery? But actually, it's not the Faerie Queene who uses the word Alew.
No, it's from Book 5 of the Faerie Queene.
Did we mention it's a very long poem?
The poem is a series of legends of virtuous knights like King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table on noble quests. But these are the Faerie Queene Gloriana's knights.
They're imagined knights of Queen Elizabeth I doing great deeds.
And Book 5 is the legend of justice. In it, a knight is trying to rid fairyland of evil and injustice, and the woman he loves, the woman warrior Britomart, is trying to help him. But as often is the case, there's some heartbreak. It is an epic.
Yes, and so Spenser writes, and then she in her wrathful will did cast how to revenge that blot of honor blent, to fight with him and goodly die her last. And then again she did herself torment, inflicting on herself his punishment. A while she walked and chuffed, a while she threw herself upon her bed and did lament, yet did she not lament with loud alew, as women wont, but with deep sighs and singlets few.
Oh dear. Well, at least she didn't lament by saying alew like other women.
She was a very tasteful lamenter. It seems like she would have been justified to lament with alew.
Well, let's hope we don't have to use the Tudor word of the week in that context, but just in the context of maybe getting our friends' attention. Alew, would you like to come and have some coffee?
So join us next time when Philadelphia Carey surprises us with the new Tudor word of the week.
I'm very surprising. Join us.